be able to follow?
Yeah, I'm gonna say for timing, yes.
Okay, so yeet. And I'm just gonna sort of be like hanging back for those going in sort of idea. He's gonna hang back for a bit until they're all those going in that are gonna go in. So.
Yep, and she whispers, Cortana whispers, not afraid the leash, we're in. Back room in the corner.
Okay.
Yep, and while the atmosphere in the other room was like a family restaurant, this atmosphere here is more like a sneaky. Yeah, you see what looks to be a woman with a half-shaven head wearing a white leather jacket, red halter top shirt with some jagged pants and rugged boots. Man smoking with a top hat, a purple scarf, a red velvet jacket that flares out like a cape almost, with some black leggings and some black boots. And beside you, Honir, you see a white tiefling with short white hair, very angled horns, with wearing what looks to be almost like a red broad top with a lot of straps in between her breasts and stomach, and with some like shredded black pants.
Okay. How to start this?
Back, what did I miss?
Just description of people in the room. They didn't really start yet.
Can't.
So, this is the place to get a slippery eel.
Well, you certainly come to the right place, the tiefling woman said. So what's your business with the slippery eel?
Transport.
Seriously? You're asking him just for that? Most people either want, gold, favor, or someone they want to disappear.
Well, transport to the island that no one can get to at the moment. In other words, I want you to smuggle us.
You guys hear a voice right behind you as this big fat man with a hat, with a fur-like cape and a scowl haircut walks into the room. I see. Smuggling. You want folks to not know you're there, huh?
Before we go any further, I love your facial hair.
Thank you. Took me years to get this right. You wouldn't believe what a good shave could do.
Oh, I could go on for hours about good facial hair treatment.
Sorry to interrupt you before you get too distracted, Holmir. About your offer of killing, though, as much as I would love to say yes to that, that is something we sadly don't need at the moment. But the smuggling right now is what we need more.
So you would like me to smuggle you out of the city? That's quite the feat in itself, especially with the boats being on lockdown right now. Tell me, why should I put in such effort for a raggedy group like you?
Hmm. Hmm.
Wouldn't the risk be entertainment enough?
I don't think
Risk.
that entertains him enough.
Risk is only a few steps away from reward.
Aye.
I'm looking at what I could possibly gain from helping you people out.
I'm sure a criminal. Well, I'm sure a boss like you has an extensive information network. A hand in every pie.
I prefer the phrase of the uh, keep the henchmen fingers in the pies, while your fingers can duck those hands.
I'm pretty sure you've heard rumors. Yes.
You're looking.
Rumors of a cult. One bent on world annihilation.
Proper terminology would be global annihilation, but stand by there, Holmir.
Dwarf man, there have been countless fairy tales and stories about cults and all that, and I'm sure they exist in the world. Are you talking about the ones that had an interference in the KM festival?
The very same. After all, he pulls off his right armored glove. You're looking at a survivor.
Well, I congratulate you on your survival, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Well, continued existence for one.
You don't get to be a man of my age to fear death. Whenever it's coming, whenever it's here, people would believe a better life if they're already at peace with that.
You're right. However, though, this cult has the means of wiping out not just our life, but the afterlife as well.
The afterlife, huh? What crazy necrotic necromancy body snatching thing are you talking about?
How about the fact this cult works directly with an insane god that has alone the power to wipe out the entire planet? Add to the fact that it took all the major deities to put them away. If that level of power can't wipe out the afterlife, then, well...
You're talking about saying gods as if they're a new thing. I still don't see how any of this is worth my time, my money, or my energy.
Atticus, I think I'm gonna do something really stupid, so I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Just don't do anything stupid, especially with a mob.
Before you do, Null steps forward. Is there any way we can convince you of our intentions?
Well then, give me the reason why you would go to this island, and I assume you would want to come back at some point.
Yes, there is an item we seek to retrieve. You know, can't speak in detail about it because that's kind of personal.
Adventure and treasure for an adventurer, essentially.
Pretty much.
And we may give you a cut of some more treasure if we find any more. How about the majority? For let's keep the artifact that we're looking for.
The artifact we're looking for, and I'd recommend a 70-30 cut.
70 in your favor.
Correct.
Make a persuasion roll for that one.
Y'all gonna make us broke.
Can I get this with advantage because of Null?
Who has the higher proficiency?
I have a +2 to it.
I have a +8.
I have a
Okay,
negative
so
1.
give it to Null. To Null. We need that.
Advantage to
+8.
Null.
All right.
+4.
Yep.
Null has the highest.
All right. Here
Actually,
we go.
Better idea. Question, Quen, are you proficient with persuasion?
Yes.
Give advantage to Null,
Yep.
and then Ogden will make his own if Null fails.
Yep.
Okay.
Not needed then.
I will agree to the 730% if you bring back treasure. However, I would also add that I would be sending one of my own men to accompany you to make sure that treasure gets back to me. And in return, I will let you get aboard one of my ships to the island, and as well as be on the boat when it leaves.
Mighty generous.
I do want to ask this question, though.
Yes.
Should they try to stab us in the back, or they end up dead due to traps or something of their own volition, what then?
Well, then I will trust you to bring my men alive, though he could be a little unhinged at points. He will be certain to get his job done and see it through to the end.
How?
Yeah.
Wait, he?
How,
You can keep going, Quen. I'm just saying. Hang on, he?
how unhinged are we talking about?
You'll see when you meet him. But he'll do his best to stay alive and as well as keep you alive. I trust if we're doing this in partnership, you'll do your best to keep him alive.
Yes.
Obviously.
Then, I believe we have an accord. As you see, this big man goes around, and since Null made the deal the persuasion, he goes to Null to shake his hand.
Before we conclude our business, can we get that in writing?
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I just about to say that.
Absolutely.
I have seen too many dwarves fail at their business by not getting their deals in writing.
Absolutely. Alenta. Already on it, sir.
Repeat.
Out of character, hearing this name, Ogden is now directly looking at the child to see if he remembers that if this is Alanta from the Order Alanta. What is the roll?
Intelligence?
I'm sorry, you said the name and it rhymed it and dinged, so we're just hoping it's not the same person. If it is, we are screwed.
It's not the same person.
Oh, thank God.
My God.
I'm sorry, Cat, but you did this to us. You did this to us.
Anyway,
Continuing on, though.
she goes up and delivers the paper in writing, and you see the slippery eel goes, once we shake on it, we both sign it. Is that a fair deal?
Yes.
Do you shake the
Actually,
hand?
I was going to pull a little something, not something stupid, but he's going to pull out a simple well of ink from his own bag. We'll be using our own ink, thank you, though.
Such mistrust. We're not going to be good business partners if this keeps up.
I apologize, but I'm the type of person that naturally doesn't trust others due to my personal reason.
And we lately have had a misdeception in some cases.
I see. Fine, if you want to use your own ink, that'd be fine. I'm not hurt at all. As long as I get paid in treasure at the end of the day, we're good.
And, as a gesture of good luck, of good faith, Holder will reach into his bag and pull out a cask of brandy. I got this along my travels. Very good brandy.
Oh, I do not touch that stuff. It's bad for the brain.
Uh-huh. And what do you prefer? I may have something.
Thank you, but I would not wish to rob this fine establishment of a customer right now.
In the meantime, who is this associate of yours that will be assisting us?
We'll meet him on the docks when he comes.
And his name?
I prefer he introduce himself when he sees you.
Out of character, I am just straining right now.
Oh, I know who it is! I know who it is! And I'm so happy!
Me too, and I know it's not going to happen until next week at least. Damn it!
No!
Continuing on.
All right.
Yes!
Do you shake?
Yes.
So you shake this poor sinner's hand and sign the contract.
I get that reference.
Yeah.
Got it! That's
Yep. Alright, deal is signed. As he rolls up the signed piece of paper, while Atlanta gives a copy of the contract for him, but it's not signed. The slippery eel is holding on to the signed contract.
So this is technically our receipt.
Exactly.
Fair
Pan,
enough.
when is the next ship? It should set sail sometime tomorrow, sir. Sir, early morning. Excellent. So tomorrow morning, go down to the docks and look for Captain Hulk.
Did you really say Captain Hulk?
No, it's not like she said Captain Hook.
It almost sounded like Captain Hook.
I imagine it is spelled
Hawk! Okay! Hawk!
Can we get back on track, though?
I'm sorry. I am sorry. But this entire time, we've been getting nothing but references.
It sounded like Captain Hook. Sorry.
We got the name, though. We got the name. Just.
I heard.
After signing, Ogden will politely take his own ink back and put it back in his bag.
Right. So you have until tomorrow to get your affairs in order, and we should be ship shape to riches in just a matter of days.
Mm-hmm. So I believe the rest of us are going to be on our way. Any left to those in the room?
Alright.
So Ogden will go to the door and politely hold it open for those leaving. And then once they are all out, he will be the last one to leave, saying, "Pleasure doing business." And then close the door behind him as he leaves.
Pleasure is all mine. Well, that was pleasant.
One way of putting it.
Agreed. But I think we should discuss this more in private. Because of obvious reasons.
Yeah,
Back
that's-
to the inn.
yeah.
Yeah, while y'all were doing business, Nephrite was apologizing for having the
party.
guilt of. She was apologizing for having the guilt of making Alish feel like he was alone, but having the reminder of Alish is an introvert. He refuels his social media by being alone.
Yeah. He's going to cut into their conversation though, with a gentle hand on both of their shoulders. Run back to the end. And then he's going to leave them be, sort of idea. And leave them back to their conversation before he will surprisingly leave the group and head back to the inn on his own. So I am going to put myself as far out of frame as possible. So
Yep, in the meantime, Cortana stays and catches Nephrite and Alish to what has happened.
Okay. Well, looks like we have some mode of transportation.
Let's just hope it doesn't end poorly.
Hey, we got someone else. Can't be that bad.
I'm not talking about the person that's coming with us, I'm talking about the group that person belongs to.
Oh, we'll see.
But they said that we have until tomorrow afternoon to get our affairs in order.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Then I need to make a stop somewhere. I hope there's a jeweler's here or a blacksmith, because there's one thing I need to get done.
What's that?
One ability I have is a spell storing ring, or a spell storage item to be precise. And to save you time, Cat, this is what it does. if I can get a few rings, for those of us that aren't really keen on spell casting, i.e. Quinn and Hornier, along with possibly whoever our potential ally could be, keyword potential, I can put in a spell of either shield or vortex warp at its lowest level. That way, one of them can already have protection on hand or a fast way of getting out.
I can help you. I can help you try to find out before we go back to the inn.
Would anyone else like to come with me to the jeweler in case they need to sell anything or buy anything?
I'll come with you guys. No, I have no need for selling. I just more the merrier, I guess.
Same here.
Might as well.
Alish, do you want to come along? Or do you want to go back to the inn?
I can come along, but I do need to return to the inn.
Understandable. It's going to be quick. I promise.
Okay, and with that, since you're new to the area, can you do an investigation roll to find the inn? Sorry, not the inn. The blacksmith or jewelers.
We'll help you now.
Nice.
Never mind, you don't need any help.
It
I
doesn't.
haven't used any flash of geniuses, so I am not going to use any of them yet.
It does not take you long to find out there is no jewelers in the area. However, there is a blacksmith. Oh, come on.
I hear the shop music, and it was just right underneath the smooth jazz.
Yep.
Hello?
Ow! 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 Who's there?
Hi, I'm looking for a place that sells blank rings, or at least could manufacture rings.
What kind of rings are you looking for? Finger rings, engagement rings, plain rings, signet rings.
Plain would be just fine.
You hear the voice come a little closer, and you see this little halfling with like cute little pigtails, a lot of dirt on her face, and a nice green apron. Okay, just plain rings. Doesn't matter how fancy they are.
It doesn't matter how fancy, but I would need them to fit a drow child's finger as well as a dwarven male's hand. And let's just say human finger. Average sizes.
She's trying to. You look at her. She's trying to connect the dots. Of going, why does she need it for these random people?
It's and chat, just for the sake of time, she's gonna say it's a spell storing thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can make you a couple of rings like that. I got some spare metal that will easily be used for rings. It would be 5 gold for all of them.
Okay, how fast can you make it?
Just give me a couple of hours.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Sorry, I want to interrupt on this. You forget you have scrap metal on you, don't you?
I completely did forget.
Oh well, you're helping a
reminder.
business.
Wait. Oh yeah, I do. It's just not highlighted. I have my own metal. If you could use it, would that help you work a bit faster, or do you prefer to use your own?
I prefer to use what I know. If she takes a look. She takes a look at your metal, studies it, and looks like I can use some of it. It'll take a bit longer to break down and all that while I have metal already in use. So if I use your metal, it's gonna take a little longer.
Then, if you like to, you can use what you know. I'll still pay you the 5, but would you mind if I also sell you the metal I have? I just have 2 boxes.
Sure, I suppose.
Okay.
And what about you, Louds? Did you want anything?
I'm tagging along.
Yeah, Ben. Here's
I'm
the
good.
well. Here's the price list for what she had available.
Yeah, I think I see one thing a lot of people need.
What?
Nope. The arrows.
I don't use arrows, I use bolts, and hi, I have a repeating crossbow.
I think it's some, but he has a repeating. His bow has the repeating effect that Nephrite put on it.
That
Okay.
ended as of the fight with the Blacklock clan, but I can actually restart it since I have one infusion left over.
Oh well, so you know what? I'll buy it for him.
I mean that because it uses arrows from their quivers and such, right?
The repeating factor? Nope. It magically makes a duplicate.
Yep. So
Okay, sorry for any misunderstanding.
It's okay.
right. So I'll pay for it. So I've got 2 silver, 5 gold left.
And I have 75 gold and 37 silver left. Until she buys the scrap metal.
Alright, so with your purchases and the shop owner lets Nephrite know it'll take just a few hours for all the rings to be done. You guys are gonna head back to the inn?
Guess so.
Yes, and I will inform the blacksmith where they'll be.
Blacksmith will respond with, "Okay, these things will take about an hour, so come back here after that time, and they should be done before pickup."
Thank you.
And I'm gonna say for timing period, everyone goes back to the inn and relaxes till the next morning.
Omi's actually gonna do something a little bit crazy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
It's something useful. It is useful. It's useful and crazy. To try to earn some money. He's trying to earn some money with his flute. And he's playing over here.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can help him
No,
with Dan.
Performance?
Okay. Performance. Okay, come on. I didn't know better.
I know. At least I tried to make money, people.
Yeah, your food is really out of tune for this crowd, and Quinn's dancing looks more like circle crawling.
Well, I guess they have a good idea.
Yeah, I just need better execution.
I think I might have a way for them to try and capitalize, but I'm going to try and earn money my way. And she's going to ask the bartender if there are any repairs that need to be done, and Nefra can do them.
Repairs? Are you really qualified?
I'm an artificer, and at my very young age, I made this bird.
Well then. Well, maybe you can take a look at the dragon fountain in the back. It's not really spewing as much water as it's supposed to.
Take me to it, and I can fix it.
Out of character, I'm surprised Holden and all don't have the same idea.
Oh,
I mean, hey, no got a better chance of performing. Hi, charisma god.
Yeah, well,
I wasn't thinking that.
no, offering help in the kitchen.
Bingo.
Yep, that's. Yep, I guess now that you mention that, I guess we'll offer once Nephite's done with that, we'll offer to help in the kitchen.
I suppose I'm the only one that thought of that.
Unfortunately, the bartender does not need help in the kitchen. The kitchen's already full enough as it is.
Oh well.
They can help as waiters. They could still make money by being waiters, plus tips.
Yeah, I guess.
For that, you guys will need a persuasion roll too.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's see, normal.
Well, that's us.
Gonna make sure. Yep. Normal.
And Nephra, whenever you're ready, you can roll for what tools are you proficient with?
At this current level, oh! But I have glassblower, jeweler, smithing, thieves, and tinkers. So which one you want?
Tinkers.
Can I do a plastic genius and make that a 21?
I have mason's tools. If any of y'all want some help with that.
Nephra's pretty much got it with her flash of genius.
Okay.
And to be fair, when I say at this current level, I'm proficient with all. Let me get to it, because I think I either forgot to add it, or I did add it, and I just didn't know it.
You informed us last session at the end of it, yeah.
Yep, and the guy thanks you for your help and offers to pay you 7 gold.
It's better than nothing. That 7 is going directly into the party's bank, not my personal bank. That puts us at 183. No, 1,283.
Yep. And with those roles, you guys would be able to help out as waiters in the dinner rush that will happen in a couple of hours. And he said not only will he give you guys let me just see here. Ah! Drop a dice.
Oh no! What did it land on?
It landed on 1. Star rolled again, and he says not only can he pay you guys 5 gold, but he can also waiver for you guys to stay in the inn for free tonight, since you only paid for 1 night.
Okay, now that's better.
That's good.
So I think with that, if everyone does a long rest, those of you who are studying can keep studying until nightfall, and we will end the session there.
Oh, man.
All there will help out with bartending.
So I'll deliver the food.
Yeah.
And Elise was asking if somebody wanted to head out with him to sell his longbow. Nephra would love to. Hey, wait, around this time she would need to go back to the blacksmith anyway, go pick up the ring. So yeah, Nephra will go.
Yeah. We'll just say off recording that happens, and then
Null will.
Yep. If Dragon will roll a persuasion to see how much he's gonna the longbow will be.
Hey, I bought arrows for him.
But he's more proficient with his he's more capable with his spells than he is with his longbow. And plus, if somebody does come in range of him, he has a rapier.
Oh darn! So just well, in case he gets another longbow, you can hold on to the arrows for now.
Yep.
To be honest though, he was really good with his bow.
Yep.
To be honest, he's gotten more hits with the bow than the rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, this blacksmith is not going to take the longbow.
Wah, wah. Oh well. So he's holding on to it like I had to hold on to the leather arm.
And also, I need to update. Hang on, wait, Nephra will be with him, so Flash of Genius to make that a 16, would that still be the same thing? Or is that too late?
Unfortunately, it's a little too late.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I am switching my tool stuff to expert because that was supposed for my thieves tool, not thieves tool, tinker tools. It was supposed to be a 7 plus 13, so either way, it was going to be a 20 or a 21.
And let's comment on a lot of stuff that happened. Quen's dream was fun.
Well,
Meeting the prince again!
Oh yeah.
That was fun, but not fun at the same time, and you know the type of way I mean it.
You guys did not expect him to show up again, did you?
no, I
No!
did not.
Can I actually speak up on that? I was expecting him to show up again, but I was not expecting it to be here.
Agreed. I expected more of a leash.
For the dream sequence?
Yeah, because we haven't seen him in a long time.
I think most of the dream sequence were regarding Altier and giving us clues on where her base was. And now that we don't know where her base is anymore, she might not be relevant to us as of now.
Well, we haven't seen Doll's dreams much either.
Most of his dreams were connected to Lorelei. Now that we know that she's safe, they probably quelled over.
I'm gonna clear up something, guys, that you guys will still have dreams regarding to your loved ones, because your tickets to the dream well, you're seeing the dreams of the ones who you are closest to.
Yep.
actually got a question on that.
Mm-hmm.
Does this also apply to family that you may not know as well?
Yes.
Yep. So that's why that just made me think there might be something connected to Doll's father at some point.
And
All
you also... Go
Oh,
ahead,
sorry.
sorry.
You're first. You're speaking first.
No, go ahead, Cactus.
Okay, because I was going to build on that. Because, quick reminder, Ogden doesn't know who his mother is.
Fair point.
And also might have a not involving the alpha.
Now
True.
that would be a terrifying dream.
But it will be a useful dream.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because
Either
last time
way-
we had a dream based on the alpha at all was Dezo's nightmare.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'll say this though, I'm more terrified if Null has that dream for one simple reason. What's saying the Alpha doesn't somehow take over his mind in the dream?
Oh no, that
We
would
shall
be
see.
terrible. And also, not to mention, we might get to see some of Quinn's family's dreams as well.
True.
Yep.
Another big... Sorry, your first sound.
I want to say that one is a bit of a stretch because here's the caveat: Nefrite didn't see any of her family's dreams. She saw them in her dream, but she didn't see any of their dreams.
Well, it's worth a shot.
At best, she saw memories of what she did have of them, or at least see status updates on them from them being worried about her safety and stuff like that. She wasn't able to see into their dreams. Only person that was able to do that was Dezo, because her mother was a dream druid.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. Another thing that happened this session was the very beginning.
Yeah, Wicked warned us about that.
Well, if there's anything else, I'm gonna head on out. See you guys.
Here's Lecter.
See you next
all
week
right.
when we get Lunicorn.
Yes.
Also,
There-
sorry for accidentally interrupting.
Nope, not at all.
You're fine. We actually need to get used to this, where if one of us is talking, shushies. But
Yes.
it's hard to do that because we're not on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but
And
I feel like that was mostly my
I
fault.
I just want to say I'm slightly annoyed that around about 40 minutes ago my sub router went on the blink, so I lost connection for like 30 seconds or so.
Oh, man.
It keeps freaking happening like at least once a day. Ever since ever since the start of this month of last month, I'm guessing summer temperatures and all. Maybe it just happens periodically, like random times of the day. Just no internet connection on my laptop or TV or my PS4. Like, what the hell? It's like, oh, for a sub router, it just goes on the blink for a little bit. Just give it a few moments till the light goes solid again. Ugh.
Technology, it works if it wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It basically reminds me of I heard during one of Golden Fox's streams, like, hey, what if the internet talking, like, hey, what if I didn't work for a few moments?
Yeah. And also, I do want to apologize on my own behalf for last session.
For what?
Remind me?
Let me put it this way. In character action, it wasn't. It was more something behind the screens. And, well, out of curiosity, Kat, you still recording?
Yes, I am. I will stop right now.
Shoot.
Oh, wow!